About to take off in the 2024 Rivian R1t. It is supposedly, I think she just said 830 horsepower and a bed big enough to fit my motorcycle in it. So pretty stoked to see how it is to drive. We're just gonna cruise down Venice real quick and see if it'll actually fit in my driveway. Has a weird noise for the blinker, like a little bong 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 thing. Okay. Regen on standard is pretty high. I would say that's already enough to not need the brake pedal. Ride height is standard. I'm gonna go low. I mean, obviously, it's nice. I love this white interior. I'm sure it would get ruined almost immediately. But got a real presence on the road. Honestly feels smaller than like a full-size pickup truck. I think the hood is a little bit shorter. I feel a little bit closer to the front end. And yeah, that regen is just very nice. Let's try sport mode. Slight whine from the motors. Like a little bit of that electric motor turbine noise. But other than that, it's got like a 1/10 of a second of delay after you hit the gas before it goes. And then when it goes, it motors. The regen is nice. Driving position is very comfortable. This little armrest is right where I want it to be. The left one right, you know, perfect position for one-handed driving. The graphics they have on here are hilarious. I don't know. They've got like an anime vibe to them. At least they tried something new. It's really interesting how it looks big, and the wheels and tires are so big that it sort of adds to the appearance. Gives it like a mean sort of commanding presence on the road, but inside it definitely feels smaller than a full-size truck. Oh my god. Alright, you gotta be careful with that, boys. That moved my damn camera. Jesus. What does high regen feel like? High is aggressive. That was insane. That's why you buy an electric truck. Holy shit. If you're not ready for that, you'll forget to breathe. You gotta warn people before you just get after it with 830 horsepower. I don't really like the graphic they use on the dash here. They have a similar, I'd call it, you know, vehicle notification set up to Tesla, where it's got your vehicle and then it shows you like the road lines and the traffic surrounding you, and it had a nice little warning when there was somebody in my blind spot. That was nice. But the speedometer itself is like this weird quarter circle speedometer itself is this weird half a circle thing. That little knob goes down when it's charging and up when you're using power. I'll give you a little demo when we pull away here. The big H is nice, so you know you're not going to move, but I don't really love the layout. Kind of find myself wanting a normal gauge there. So you use the power, goes orange. Got another red light coming up. Let off the power. Heavy regen. Turns green. Little knob moves down. Very short throw on the blinker. I like that. That heavy regen is for real though. That is heavy. We're gonna go back to standard on that. You guys ever see Bruce Almighty? You know that scene where he's driving the Mustang and he says all this horsepower and no room to gallop? That's how I feel in this. 830 horsepower. Oh my God. When you have this much horsepower, everybody else seems like they're moving too slow around you. All right, getting close to home here. The ultimate test of any car. Does it fit in my driveway? I live in an apartment in Los Angeles. This is a very real problem that we all face. I know that it definitely doesn't fit in a compact spot at the grocery store. I'm not even going to try that. The regen does make it come to a complete stop. That's kind of nice. Weird little thing going on the dash right now. But it's nice that you can at least rely on it to stop all the way. Not all of the regen systems do that. All right, we're going all-purpose, high ride height. Oh, you can feel it move at the light. I bet that looks sick to the guy behind me. Quite a bit higher here. This is noticeably higher on the road. I don't know how much it actually is. Very little body roll around that turn. It's narrow. It's close. Oh, it fits. Oh, baby. All right. That was getting in. All right, I'm backing up. I have done this a ton of times in what feel like bigger trucks with the tailgate down and my motorcycle in the back. So this should actually be no problem. It's beeping at me on all sides. Oh baby. Oh, first try. Yeah, it's definitely smaller than a full-size truck. That's for sure. Making that turn first try in an F-150 or a Dodge Ram is near impossible. This is definitely, I'm going to say, narrower than a full-size truck, which gave me quite a bit of an advantage there. and was much appreciated. Let's line this up real nice. And whoo! Nailed it. Okay. Get my front wheels. Beautiful. All right. Get this photo up. Huge success. Let's depart. I don't know why it moves your chair every time you get out. That's kind of annoying. Steering wheel out and up. Side mirrors in. All right. And that's trucking. Whatever your feelings are about this truck, is as soon as you hit the gas, you forget all the bad ones for just that little bit of time. See, that'll make you believe in electric vehicles right there. I really want an electric truck. Oh, I'm sorry, it's probably going to ruin the sound. It's too bad I can't see what it's like around this turn. God, it just fucking goes. Well, you can't pass this guy though. It weighs 7,000 pounds, but you cannot feel it. Whatever they're doing in this suspension is very impressive. All right, I need open road here. See, the thing about electric, it's so weird. 0 to 60, unreal. Anything above 60, the way the torque curves work on electric vehicles, they're just not as sexy. It really does not hit on the highway like it does in town. But that's okay, we won't hold it against it. That's an electric vehicle problem, not this car's problem. They make all the torque from 0 RPM, but they lose torque higher in the rev range because all electric motors are generators, and they start fighting them. They start putting out their own current, which fights how much you're putting in. After this Subaru, woo! One day I'll grow up and that'll get old, but today is not that day. Wow, that's fun. That felt like somewhere in the 4-second range, 0 to 60. I will count it on the video later. All right, I might do that one more time. Sweet Jesus. 835 horsepowers. All right, let's get this bad boy back now. Hey bro, I'm on a test drive right now. Can I call you back in like 30 minutes? All right, bye. That's Hunter. He wants to build an STI. So we're probably gonna help him out with that a little bit. Watch for those videos coming soon on the YouTube channel. I mean, she boogies.